A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Thursday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, fun-filled as always. My name is Tony Ibitoye. Somehow standing in for our regular guys who are unavoidably absent. But, well, nothing to worry about. And I can assure you that we will put up our best show as always and make sure that you enjoy every bit of what we have on offer for you this Thursday. I'm expecting that the number of our guests who are stuck in traffic has been very difficult traffic today, particularly in Lagos. But I'm optimistic that our guests, two of them actually, will be able to make it down before the end of the show, so that we'll be able to get the best out of Sports Tonight this Thursday. But all the same, while we expect them to show up, the show must continue, and we will try, of course, to do the best that we can to make it as enjoyable as possible for you this Thursday. But let me just give you an idea of what we'll be doing on the program this Thursday evening. In the next couple of minutes, we will be taking a look at wheelchair basketball. There's some good news coming out of Algeria. We will also, of course, be previewing the game that will be taking place in a few hours from now. The Golden Eagles of Nigeria on the verge of qualification for the final of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup currently going on in Chile. Mexico is standing between Nigeria and a place in the final. So we'll talk about it as well on the program tonight. We will talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The FIFA rankings are out again, and it doesn't look like the Eagles are moving up. Well, we'll talk about it. And of course, look at the countries that are doing well, that are moving up on that FIFA ranking. We will also be taking you to Abuja on the program tonight to feel the pulse of our dream team. They are getting ready for the African Under-23 Championship in Senegal in a few days from now. How are they shaping up? We'll find out also on the program tonight. There's going to be a lot around domestic football on the show tonight. The Globe Premier League, of course, the issue between Sharks and Nasarawa United, the organizing and disciplinary committee have come out with their verdict. We will give you all of that on the program tonight. We will talk about the women, because the Nigeria Football Federation Super 6 is currently going on, and we're down to the business end now. Of course, we talked about it yesterday. Who are the champions? We will find out as well on the program tonight. Don't forget, it's a Thursday, so we'll take you to Washington to hook up with our friend Sonny Young on the program tonight, and hopefully Femi Adefeso, who is one of our guests that we believe should be able to make it here in spite of the very difficult traffic, should be joining us also for the latter part of the program for us to take a look at basketball. And we will focus, of course, on the African Club Champions Cup for women. We will also focus on the African Club Champions Cup for men, the fixtures, and all the stories around basketball, both home and abroad. That will be on the menu for you this Thursday. So that's what the package looks like. We'll try to make it as good as possible for you to enjoy, and also, of course, be able to follow all that we'll be doing on Sports Tonight this Thursday. But let's start off the show by talking about the feedback, how you can be a part of what that we're doing on the program tonight. We want to hear from you because this program is not a monologue, and this program truly will not be complete without you. So we want you to get busy and interact with us on those platforms that we're seeing right there on your screen. All right, so you can give us your own opinion. You can share your thoughts with us and react to some of the issues that we raise on the program tonight, including issues that we have not even talked about. You can talk to us about all of them. And of course, we'll be expecting you to take advantage of our Facebook, Twitter accounts to talk to us and feed us back on Sports Tonight this Thursday. All right. Don't forget that you can also view us on www.channelstv.com. You can also watch us on youtube.com/channelsweb. All right. You could, if you want to watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, on all your electronic devices, you could just click on m.channelstv.com, and you'll be able to view us real time. And it gets better if you download the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows. That makes it better. because you are able to watch us real time as well on the program. So you can download the Channels app and enjoy every bit of what we have on offer for you on Sports Tonight this Thursday. All right. So that's it for the feedback. We want you to also tell us when you send your comments in, where those comments are coming from, so that we can even appreciate you a lot better as we go along on Sports Tonight this Thursday. All right. I'm told that I need to quickly take you to Algeria now, because some good news coming out of Algeria for Nigeria, not football, but wheelchair basketball. I'm being joined now via telephone by Bukola Olopade, the president of the Nigerian Wheelchair Basketball Federation, who also has a new cap added to his feathers. All right, let me see if Bukola is on the line already. Bukola Olopade, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. Okay, all right. I think we lost the call, so we'll try to establish contact with Bukola Olopade as we move on the show this Thursday. All right, but let me just tell you once again about the story coming out of Algeria as it concerns wheelchair basketball in Nigeria. Very, very good news for Nigeria, and it has to do with the election of Bukola Olopade as the Vice President of the International Wheelchair Basketball Federation for Africa. All right, so he's been elected Vice President, International Wheelchair Basketball Federation of Africa, and he was elected unopposed. And we've said it several times on this show that Bukola Olopade has been doing so well for wheelchair basketball, and I think it is commendable that this is coming his way. All right, I'm told that Bukola Olopade is on the line now. Bukola Olopade, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. Congratulations on your election as Vice President, International Wheelchair Basketball Africa.
Thank you very much, Tony. And let me especially thank Channel TV for all the promotion you've been giving to us, because we found out when we got here that even the international body in Canada have been following our stories through your channel. Fascinating, and we thank you very much for the support.
Yeah, you are elected unopposed, Bukola Olopade, but can you tell us exactly what this means for you and what it means for wheelchair basketball in Nigeria?
It means a lot to Nigeria as a country in terms of the rapid growth that we are seeking in wheelchair basketball, because what this opportunity has given to us now is an access to the top echelon of wheelchair basketball, which means we can easily influence a lot of technical support to come our way. We can influence a lot of clinics to train our referees, to train even our players and coaches. It's a whole lot. It's a whole gamut of activities that will build around this opportunity that has been given to me to represent Nigeria at this level.
All right, let's talk about what is going on right there in Algeria, Bukola. Can you fill us in? Can you give us some updates around the performance of Team Nigeria, the men and the women, at the 2016 Paralympic Games qualifiers currently going on in Algeria? How well are these guys faring? How well are the ladies faring?
We are very encouraged by the performances from both the men and the women. In fact, in the words of most of the officials watching this tournament, it is the first time that our men are playing against the best in Africa, and we are not getting roasted. We have narrowed the gap, between Algeria, and who are the best in Africa, and Nigeria, who used to be rated third, fourth. We have actually closed the gap. Unfortunately, we did not make it into the semi-final because we lost at the quarterfinal match to Egypt this evening. But the good news is that I have predicted and I've always said to the country that I was very optimistic about the girls because of the developmental program we've had in the last 4 years. Now the girls have qualified for the semi-finals. They trashed the South African team today. Although it's a round robin, which means among the 4 teams taking part in the female. We played all three teams. We defeated Morocco 99-2. That goes into the Guinness Book of Records. We got beaten by Algeria overtime by just 3 points. Overtime. It was a very tough match, very exciting match. But luckily today, it just bounced back, defeated South Africa by 4 points. They are playing South Africa again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock for the semi-finals. And the final comes up on Saturday. We are optimistic that God willing will get to the final and make the ticket.
Well, Bukola Olopade, once again, we must congratulate you and also send our best wishes to the girls who have made it through to the semi-finals. We hope they can push all the way and get that ticket to the 2016 Paralympic Games in Rio.
Tony, thank you very much. Once more, our appreciation from the Nigerian Wheelchair Basketball Federation to Channels TV and all of your other media colleagues who have supported us. And we want to especially thank our grand patron, Right Honorable Victor Oche, because without his support and that of his friends, we would have had the opportunity to have built a formidable team.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. We've been speaking to Bukola Olopade, who is the president of the Wheelchair Basketball Federation of Nigeria, and now also the vice president of the International Wheelchair Basketball Africa. A new position that he just got into today, elected, of course, on a post, and I think that's some good news for Nigeria. All right, so that's the stories coming through from Algeria. The girls are in the semis. The boys have been knocked out, but the girls have a chance of winning another game tomorrow to make it to the finals on Saturday. We wish our wheelchair basketball team, the girls, the very best of luck in Algeria.